Hello everyone and welcome back to Sky World. Arsenal star gives Mikel Arteta food for thought as Wolves win, piles pressure on Man City. Wolves 0-2 Arsenal. Leandro, Trossard and Martin Odegaard helped the Gunners to the top of the Premier League. Leandro, Trossard and Martin Odegaard placed Arsenal's Premier League title challenge back on track as the Gunners defeated Wolves 2-0 to go clear of Manchester City. The duo produced big moments in an otherwise cagey game, sending a reminder to City and Liverpool that Mikel Arteta's side remains serious about ending the season on top. Express Sport picks out 5 things learned. Trossard's delicate finish opened the scoring in a tight first half. The winger stabbed his effort into the top corner via the post to hand Arsenal the lead. Trossard's battle with Gabriel Martinelli for the left-wing position has split supporters and pundits in recent weeks. The 29-year-old was handed a start against Wolves after missing out on such a role in both legs of Arsenal's Champions League quarter-final with Bayern Munich. Arteta has preferred Martinelli for many of Arsenal's bigger games this season, reducing Trossard to a substitute role. But while Martinelli has struggled for consistency in recent times, Trossard has produced game-deciding moments. Arteta might decide to stick with the Belgian for the remainder of the season. Given Arsenal's tough week, including defeats against Aston Villa and Bayern Munich, it will mean so much to Arteta and his players that they ended back on top of the Premier League by a point, albeit with City boasting a game in hand. Odegaard's finish from a tight angle wrapped up the match. Arsenal had weathered a storm in the second half and at times looked like they might slip up, but ultimately saw through a vital 3 points. This was a game in which the more brittle Arsenal of times gone by would have dropped points. David Raya's save keeps Wolves at bay. Villa's 2 goals last weekend are the only strikes conceded by David Raya in his last 5 Premier League appearances. Raya's performances have been key to Arsenal's title push and have debunked the argument that Arteta was wrong to source an upgrade on Aaron Ramsdale. The Spanish stopper continued his excellent form against Wolves, tipping a vicious Joao Gomez effort on the bar from close range. His ability to pass out from the back has revolutionized the way Arsenal build their attacks. Although still technically a loanee from Brentford, Raya's long-term future beyond this season appears to be at the Emirates Stadium. Having lost their grip on the Premier League title with that defeat against Villa, the most Arsenal could do at Molineux was send a message to Manchester City and Liverpool that they remain in contention. And Arteta's side did exactly that with a professional performance in the Midlands, albeit not entirely convincingly. City are not in Premier League action this week, having beaten Chelsea in the FA Cup semi-final prior to Arsenal's triumph at Wolves. Pep Guardiola's side remain in control of the title race despite Arsenal going top, boasting a game in hand over the Gunners. But Arsenal could have floundered after a terrible week. The defeat against Bayern might have sapped the energy and motivation, but Arteta's side end the season on top of the Premier League table.